All right, welcome to another preview video. There's so many pre-order figures that's being released like this month that I feel the need to make another video because there's just so many good stuff that's out there that, I want to talk about. So before I start the video, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Please let me know what you guys think about any of these figures that I'm about to talk about. And don't forget to check out my blog at otakusen.com. So yeah, let's just start with like the first thing. So if you guys haven't watched the second season of the Rising of the Shield Hero season 2, I don't like it very much, but there are a lot of figures from the show that they're releasing. So from Kotobukiya, you have another Raphtalia figure, and she's in her Katana hero kind of outfit. So yeah, it's man, I'm just so thrown off by the second season. I didn't like it very much. It's one of the few kind of highlights, I guess, of the season is her fighting in her Katana hero kind of vassal hero thing. Light spoiler, but I guess they already made the figure, so I guess we have to talk about it, right? So yeah, Raphtalia, that's a pretty cool figure that I'm kind of on the fence with. And of course, B-Full. I dislike season 2 so much that I freaking dropped my pre-order for the older B-Full figure, and I just totally, I'm just over it. Like I don't want any more Shield Hero figures. But these are some cool figures that's being released by multiple companies. So Furyu, not B-Full, but Kotobukiya. You have more Kotobukiya figures. You have Philo. You got so many of these other figures that is coming out. But the most disappointing thing is there's no dang Naofumi figures. So if there's any other figures from Shield Hero that's being released, I will buy the scale figure of Naofumi. But it doesn't look like anything is really going to be coming out. So hopefully season 3, whenever that comes out, it's good. If not, my whole feelings towards this show is just down the dumps. So yeah, let's talk about the next figure, which is, it just came out today as of July 11th. There is the Rimuru Tempest Bunny. A lot of people has been asking about this figure, and so it's kind of interesting that it's finally the pre-order is already dropped. And I checked like AmiAmi.com, they haven't really updated much of their figures for this upcoming day just yet, but it is on Good Smile Company for $281.99. I guess the price is going to be around 35,000 yen, and I did the little conversion here to US dollars, so it's going to be around $255. So if you got like DHL shipping or something from like Japan, you'll be paying probably like, let's say $60. So you're paying roughly $310. And if you are buying from like Good Smile US, you'll get half off that pre-order shipping price. So you're going to be paying like, possibly around the same kind of price. So, but of course, if you want it earlier, buy it from Japan. But this is a figure, just looking at, it's just so confusing because it's a isekai. It's a dude that's in a slime monster that ate a girl. So he's a girl dude slime. And it's just a weird thing to kind of like wrap your head around. I am going to probably pass on this. Once this gets released, I will think about purchasing it. So it is the date that they're trying to release it is on April of 2023. So I'll probably just sit on this one for a while because I'm not too big of a fan of I just can't wrap my head around a character that's a dude slime chick. And it's just really confusing for me. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably be really excited about this one. I'm going to keep this on my wish list for sure. So yeah, Good Smile Company has it on pre-order right now. I'm sure they'll make it to the other websites. I think it'll make it to the other Japanese websites in due time. And then one of the other things that, I watched recently, the Netflix only new anime Bastard series, Ankoku no Hakaishin on Netflix. And, I did a whole in-depth review. If you guys want to check out check that out if you guys already watched the show, or if you guys want to figure out whether or not you want to, use your very important time to watch this anime. I have kind of, a should you watch kind of review kind of blog post to kind of see what I pretty much got from the show. So if you could kind of get the vibes of what I think about it, maybe you guys might like it, maybe not. So, but I think it's gonna. They only released the first 13 episodes, so there's a whole other crop of episodes that's gonna come later this year, and I am pretty excited for it because it's just now picking up. Like, a lot of cool stuff is gonna happen, so I'm just really, really excited. And I'm also really, really excited about their anime figures, and it's by Medicos Entertainment, and they have 5 figure releases. There's 3 scopes right now for, the main character, Dark Schneider. You have Arshes Nei, you got Shin Ari, you have Kai Harn, and you have Tia Noto Yoko. Yeah, I am probably going to pick them up whenever their pre-orders are going to be released. I'm pretty excited for them. And yeah, check out my blog post about that. It's a, kind of under the radar kind of anime that you guys might like. That's a little bit on the X-rated side, or it is on the X-rated side. So yeah, the other kind of crop of figures that's popping up recently that, I'm pretty excited for is Mob Psycho Season 3. So they are already making figures for it. Here you have the Mob Nendoroid that's already available for pre-order. You have these other figures that's popping up right now, like these pop-up parades. But yeah, I'm hoping that a cool scale figure gets released. So I'm really keeping my eye on as it gets closer to the release of the new season of Mob Psycho, I believe in October. Man, there's so many like good animes that's going to come at the end of this year or beginning of next year. You have, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Spy Family, and then Bastard. You have Chainsaw Man. The fall in December is just gonna be really, really fun, and I can't wait to watch it and just write about it. And I'm just like really, really excited just thinking about it. But yeah, Mob Psycho. Look out for figures from the show to come out. So far, the typical Nendoroid pop-up parades. So I'm kind of just hoping and praying that we get a scale figure. I've been hoping and praying for like an Alpha Me like scale figure. Not gonna get it apparently, but yeah, hopefully Mob Psycho, something good comes out of it. And yeah, on my previous video, I talked a lot about Spy Family, how Furyu and Good Smile Company are all making scale figures for the 3 main characters. So as of right now, on July 11th, they release for Spy Family. They have kind of prototype pictures for Anya and Loid. So it looks like these 2 figures kind of come together. And I'm literally just seeing this for the first time. And I don't have a strong opinion about it. It's not what I was expecting. I think I prefer something else. So let's just wait and see what the Good Smile Company figure will come out looking like. But for 13,000 yen, that's not too bad. You'd be paying like $100 for her. And, I will think about it. But, at this point, I kind of prefer like the SH figure arts because you get the faceplates, In the Nendoroids, you get the faceplates. That's really what's the best thing about this character is when she makes her faces. So that is something that I'm going to keep my eye on, though. And Loid Forger, he is pretty regular. That's how I pretty much am thinking about this figure right now. I'm not too excited about it. That's not... How much is he? So around 16,000. So 60,000 yen is about 120, close to $120. 13,000 yen turns out to be around like $95 for Anya. So that's not actually too bad of a price for both of these figures, especially if they're going to be higher quality overall. Poses are pretty basic, and I hope the Good Smile Company scales turn out to be a little bit better, but I can't really hate. It's $120 between like 95 to $120. If you bought both of them, you're probably paying like $250, $260 with shipping and everything if you got it straight from Japan. For fast shipping, that is. So yeah, that is my raw reaction to it, and I'm just like on the fence with it. I'm leaning towards like pass, to be honest. And two other kind of like, you know, B style figures from Freeing that I've been keeping my eyes on and waiting for any kind of prototype pictures to be released is the Uzui Tengen or Tengen Uzui from Demon Slayer and the Nezuko one. And you know, season 2 has long been over, and I want a freaking Hashira Tengen Uzui scale figure, and there isn't anything out there that I particularly like that much. I am getting the Untitled one, but really, you know, I think I'd probably rather go for this Freeing one, this B style. I'd rather have the 1/4 scale of this figure or of this character, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just keeping my eyes on it. Maybe I'm just bringing this to you guys' attention so you guys can keep your eyes on it. So pretty excited for what it can turn out to be. In Nezuko, I canceled my pre-order for the Aniplex one where she's like Blood Demon art one. I'm not too big a fan of the style of her being upside down. Those kind of poses is just, you know, it makes me dizzy. It just makes me dizzy. So this B style one, if it's a bunny or if it's just, you know, more regular kind of pose, then, you know, I'll make my decision by then. But that's something that I'm keeping my eyes on for sure, is those two. And guys, I'm on chapter 159, 160 on Jujutsu Kaisen. If you guys read Jujutsu Kaisen, it's pretty damn good at that point. Like the whole next arc, when they do the next season, is probably going to cover all of that. And it's just really, really good. And one character that really, really stands out to me by that point is Maki Zenin. This character, man, has won me over. She's won me over. And one scale of her that has yet to be kind of released of any prototype pictures is by Eastream, you know, part of the Shibuya Scramble figure line of figures. And I don't think this one's going to turn out to be anything like what she is by chapter 159 of the manga. And I'm 30 chapters away from being all the way caught up. I watched the movie, loved the movie, and that motivate me to read the manga and catch up to this point. I will probably be up to date within the next week or two. I've been up to date with My Hero Academia. I'm up to date with Boruto. And after that, I'm going to probably make my way to catch up on Chainsaw Man before the season gets released. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm really digging the story. This character she is my second favorite character now after Gojo. After Gojo Satoru is Maki Zenin, and I don't even think it's that close at this point. The story is so damn good. Her character is so damn good, and I'm just infatuated with this character, and I vibe with what she is at that point, and I get it, you know. And I almost forgot to talk about this figure right here. It's the Power figure. You know, they did release this Pochita figure. It's a 1-for-1 scale. And also Power. This is a very interesting figure because, you know, I've been reading comments about this figure, and she's been really, really mixed in terms of what people think of her. And I think it's, you know, really it's the price of her. So let's check out how much she is real quick. So for Power, she is almost 35,000 yen. So that turns out to be around $257. And if you're paying like DHL shipping, you're going to be paying a good $310, which, you know, that it doesn't sound as bad as I originally thought. I thought it was going to be like Denji himself is going to be costing like a good $350 to $400. So Power being $257 to, with shipping and everything, to $310, $320 seems a bit more reasonable. But yeah, she turned, you know, it's a solid scale figure, but it's one of those kind of figures or kind of like poses where you're just like, oh, I'm going to sit and wait and see what else comes out. Furyu, Eastream, those two companies seems to be the two companies that we really have to keep our eyes, that we really have to rely on to come out with a lot of mappa stuff, animated stuff. So yeah, I think this figure is okay. She's cool, but overall it could be better. And it's kind of one of those poses where, hey, we'll just sit and wait. And I don't think anyone's rushing to pre-order and get it sold out. So yeah, and this is mostly going to be people that's been reading the manga, so no one's watched the anime yet. So once the anime gets released, it's probably going to get an uptick on pre-orders. So by that time, closer to the end of the year, there's going to be a lot more probably figures that's going to be released for pre-order. So that's just something to keep your eyes out for. But yeah, that is all I have to talk about. Been rambling a lot. Check out my other YouTube videos, unboxing videos. I just did a Momo Yaoyorozu figure, and it was a re-release by Belle Fine. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. I have an All Might First 4 figures video that I just did as well. And what's important about that figure is basically, I bought it straight from First 4 Figure, the website. It came broken, but they gave me a new figure, which is really cool. And if you guys want to check out the whole process of that, I did make a video of that, and it is like a review of that figure. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. Please comment below what you guys think about any of these figures, and check out my blog at otakusin.com, and I'll see you guys on the next video.